I'm gonna do something I've never done before and take myself out on a date. But I spent the night at a friend's place and I got 5 hours of sleep, so the day is off to a not so ideal start. What?
Rule number 1, every meal today needs to be breakfast. Why, you ask? Because breakfast is the best. But I forgot I didn't have any cooking spray or hairspray because, you know, buy all your sprays at the same time, as they say. Up next, let's make the best waffles in history. Okay, they're not that great, but they're pretty healthy, so that's cool. Time to use the spray. Oh wait, the other spray. There we go. Perfection. Buying a waffle iron was one of the best things to ever happen to me. Being born was also another one. Here we go. Look at it in all its glory. Yep, that's right. Blackberries, and 9 of them. Sugar-free syrup. A little more. Okay, that's enough. The waffle was delicious and the day was off to a fantastic start. Although I was still very tired. This is the only shot I got of me leaving the house, so I'm gonna play it twice. Psych, 3 times. Rule number 2, I have to find something to commemorate this fantastic day.
But I kind of want to see if we can get something to like commemorate the day.
Yeah, I already said that. So I was off to the Melrose Trading Post in LA. Thanks, ad, for the reminder that I only got 5 hours of sleep. The Trading Post has everything you could ever ask for. Melted vinyl, books that are clocks, disco balls, whatever this is, signs, Baby Yoda. Did I mention books that are clocks? Like what? Okay, for real though, these are like so cool. Perfect, I found what I was looking for. A necklace that says, I'm a badass and I take myself out on dates. But it's not this one or that one. Actually, I didn't even need any advice on which ones look good.
Did I get your advice on what looks good?
Okay, maybe a little.
Okay, cool.
Which is when I found it. And then I couldn't help myself, so I got 2. Okay, this place was actually super cool and they even customized it for me. Up next, I was gonna get the best breakfast burrito in all of Los Angeles. Wait, that's New York. There we go. No, wait, that's Salt Lake City. Okay, just kidding. That last one was LA. And here you go. Here's another one of LA. It was gonna be an unforgettable experience. But forget about it because I spent way too much time at the Trading Post and the burrito place was closed by the time I got there. But then something unforgettable did happen. Okay, this was insane. There was like a baker's dozen motorbikes driving up and down the street, running red lights, and literally doing circles around cops that were chasing them.
He just flipped that cop off.
So, you know, just another day in LA.
I have no clue what's going on right now, but I just want some chicken and waffles.
Oh yeah, and I tried to go to a chicken and waffles place, but I couldn't find parking.
So now we're gonna go to the movie theater where we have a movie in 45 minutes and see if we can find breakfast there.
Thankfully, I knew exactly where I was going.
I have no clue where I'm going.
Which is when I found it, a place that serves food. So I got in line and told them,
I'm looking to get like the most breakfasty thing you have here. Would that be like the ham and cheese?
His confident sure let me know that a ham and cheese sandwich definitely counts as breakfast. And I also got whatever this is. Then I paid like I was a cyborg living in the year 3000. And I ate that pastry a little bit more like a human living in the year 3000. Then I winked on Instagram, contemplated the meaning of the number 15, took a time lapse, and ate my definitely counts as breakfast sandwich. Here it is with a cool blurred background. I know. Very artistic. But then I checked my watch and realized...
Got like 6 minutes before the movie, let's go.
On my way, I noticed that my sandwich was slowly disappearing. Yes, I know. Very sad. But who cares? It was movie time. And let me tell you, this movie was the most unique movie experience of my entire life for 4 reasons. Number 1, it was the first time I was ever going to the theater by myself. Number 2, I was watching a documentary about that game stunk craze stuff, which I may or may not have been involved in.
Down with the hedge funds!
Number 3, I made a little money from selling AMC stonks during that time, so it was almost like AMC was showing me this movie for free.
Movie memories with us.
Thanks, AMC. And number 4, there is no number 4 because 3 is my favorite number and all numbers after it should be illegal. Watching the trailers was super fun. Here's 1 second of each trailer so I don't get a copyright strike. I learned that there was an Uncharted movie.
There's an Uncharted movie? What?
Yep, here it is. Then I saw a trailer all about my mother-in-law. I'm just kidding. I'm not married and I'm single. So call me. My number is 213-79. The movie was fantastic. It was like watching video games and memes combined.
I'm sorry, if you could keep it down, please. That'd be great.
Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, I had the whole theater to myself. I kicked my feet up, sat on the stairs, ran around like a child, laid on the floor, ran around some more, pretended like someone was filming me watch the movie, and even laid across 4 chairs. At the end, I even jumped in the air. Yeah, it didn't look as cool as I thought it would. So then I left, only to realize that
I lost my parking ticket, so we're gonna go back to see if it's in there.
to no surprise, it was between one of the 17 seats I sat in. Then I thanked the universe.
Thank you. What I get for laying down on 4 seats and running around. I'm tired and hungry. Let's go home.
Up next, it was time to cook the last breakfast of the day.
Hey Google, play that good stuff.
And as I cooked, I was honestly shocked about how this was actually the first time I've ever taken myself out on a date. I always plan fun things with friends, and I forgot what it was like to just do what I want, irrespective of anyone else. And I learned that involved doing things that I never make time for, like completing a silly bucket list challenge, watching a movie that clearly I was the only one interested in, and just taking a moment to truly rest and have fun by myself. So I finished making dinner and sat down to eat. And I thought about how I don't really make enough time for my own self-care.
Oh, that's hot.
In fact,
This is the first time in my life that I've carved out an entire day for it. That's cool. That's called progress. It's okay for me not to have some epic, inspirational monologue right now, and just to say, you should take yourself out on a date.
but the date wasn't over, and I do have a heartfelt monologue for you. To end the day, I decided to play some of my favorite video games.
No! Oh, I'm doing so good.
Okay, I shouldn't act like I'm surprised about that.
I don't remember how to play this game.
And then watch a show I thought I'd never make time for while eating some delicious snacks. Yeah, it's not a breakfast snack, don't sue me. So, if you're like me and you don't make enough time for your own self-love and care, remember that it's okay to take a break and give yourself permission to have fun, to laugh, and to just enjoy life in the ways that truly light you up. And so I invite you to take yourself out on a date this week. After all, you never know what sort of adventure or self-growth it might lead to.
And so ends the date.
Thanks for joining me.
Hey Google, display off.
Okay, Daddy.